Hey everybody, kind of doing an impromptu vlog. I don't know, just gets a little bored and had a few random thoughts, and just thought I would go ahead and put up a vlog. Had a pretty interesting last couple weeks. I'll talk about that a little more. First of all, I just want to. Last night I was hitting some cardio, and if everybody knows when you're prepped, you kind of start to reflect towards the end. And something I wanted to talk about, just that I was thinking about last night. Um, you think about what drives you as you're winding down your prep and all the sacrifices you've made and that everyone else around you has made. Um, just, I guess what drives me is the fear of letting down myself, my family, my friends, my sponsors. Basically, the general fear of failure just drives me along with I just complete hatred of quitting and the hatred of failure. I mean, it might sound crazy, but fear is actually, truthfully, what drives me. Um, just complete general fear of failure. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that out. I was thinking about it last night, and I don't know, wanted to talk about it a little bit today. Um, if you can tell, my prep's gotten pretty brutal. It hurts everywhere. It takes me everything I have just to get up out of a chair. I sit on a couch and I've got to like roll side to side to get enough momentum to bring myself to get off the couch. This week's especially been a struggle. I I don't know. I just kind of in pain all the time, real tired. I start great in the AM and I crash about 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I start to wind down, and then by the time I get to 7 or 8 at night, I'm just completely cashed out. I'm getting anywhere from 5 to 6 hours of sleep, and that's kind of my norm anyway. But it's just not very good sleep. Um, Hamstrings are constantly in pain. I'm just weak, and my time in the gym has just been pathetic. I've had a I've had a hard time having any strength at all, which is frustrating as well. Anyway, those are kind of my random thoughts. On my trip to Miami last week, it was an awesome trip. Had a few little crazy events go on, but made my pro debut and won the men's pro overall, which exceeded my expectations. I was just hoping to finish top five. There was only 4 competitors, but nonetheless, and I mean, no matter what happens from here, it's been a great year. I never would imagine winning a pro show of any sort. Um, I had Aaron Powell of Muscle Potential help me out with my color and my posing, everything. He drove about 3 hours to do my color. Then he blew a tire out on the way to the prejudging, so we were scrambling a little bit. But I just want to give a shout out and say thanks a lot, Aaron. I appreciate it. Like I said, it means more to me than I can ever explain, and I'll probably never be able to pay you back. But I'll keep ordering trunks and have my team do the same thing. I know we've got a few rolling. I know a couple pros that I'm friends with have already ordered as well. So with that in mind, I've got my business partner Brian Maurer coming in tomorrow, which is Sunday. Today's Saturday. It's about 5:30 in the morning. I'm an early riser, so obviously with a little sleep, that's kind of what you do. But Brian Maurer's coming in. We're gonna talk a little business, do a little training, put some graphics on his truck, and do some videos and pictures in the gym. I probably won't be a part of many videos. I'm beyond weak, so I'll stick out of those. I'll let my wife and Brian kick some ass in the gym and tape it and get some pictures. I've got the Natural Universe coming up September 1st. So I'm getting ready for that. I definitely had to get it a little leaner. So I've been pushing as hard as I can without being stupid. Um, like I said, I have no expectations going into this. This is going to be ridiculous. I mean, you've got Ryan Doris, John Hansen, Ed Castillo, Justin Figuera, all these guys that are just top guys that I've looked up to and admired, and it's going to be awesome to be on stage with them. Um, if I placed by some fluke, I would be freaking out of my gourd. But ultimate goal is 9:15 in KC, and I want to qualify for the Yorton. So that's all eyes are on that show. Got my peak last night. I'll be pulling in about 1,150 grams of carbs a day before the show. I did the rapid backload Cliff Wilson's done my last 8 weeks of prep, and so far so good. And pulled in 1,000 grams last Friday and woke up flat. So we're gonna feed me just a little bit more. Um, I did have a little extra motivation this week. I mean, it was something I already knew, but I had a top pro tell me, you need to be just a little bit leaner to run with the big kids. It was something I already knew, but any little extra motivation, I appreciate it. You know who you are. Thank you. So it just drives me a little bit harder. Um, we've got Jason Vaughn also going on September 1st. It'll be his first of 2 shows. Jason will make his debut, and he'll be his best ever. I'm really excited for him and proud of him. He's just kicked ass this prep, and I pushed him super hard, but I knew he could handle it, so that's why I did. And we'll follow that up with Jason going September 15th in Kansas City at the Pro International amateur side. Same with Mandy Embry. That'll be Mandy's first show of the year. She'll be doing open figure. She's already a Masters Pro and an NGA Pro, so we're hoping to get her IFBA Open Pro. Been doing a lot of great things with Alstrom Fitness Consulting and Beyond Driven. You can follow us on Twitter at Alstrom Fitness and at R Beyond Driven. We've been doing some great things. Just got a huge client this week that came over from another team. We'll announce that later, but super excited about that. This guy's great. I'll expect nothing less but to turn him into a pro this year. We also have John Turnbold going in September. He's ahead of schedule, so he's ready to go in 5 weeks instead of 9. So we're going to move his shows up and maybe let him dive into the NPC. We'll see. Just let him get his feet wet wherever he sees fit. And then 10/20, we've got the Northern States. We're going to do a vendor booth for Beyond Driven and Alstrom Fitness. Be giving away some samples and have some of our gear there. Then we have Scott Diesler, John Turnbold, Jacob Trout, and Carl Sievert going that day. These top 4 guys. Scott's a longtime competitor. Is looking to get his Masters Pro card, Open Pro if possible. You got John Turnbold, who is just going to be lights out. The guy's just going to be shredded. Jacob Trout, 21 years old. Kid's a freak. He just sent me a video of him at the end of his workout deadlifting 315 30 times with perfect form. He probably could have got 35. It was ridiculous. Oh, to be young and strong. Carl Sievert, a.k.a. Drago. Trout's the phenom. Drago is Carl Sievert. Carl's a longtime competitor, too. He's got to be one of the top amateurs in the Midwest this year. So looking for Carl to get his pro card in the tall class. Northern States, they might give away 2 pro cards. You just never know how many people show up. I know there's going to be tough competition. Brad Knack is another great guy to watch. He's not on our team, but he's a friend, and he's going to be tough as well. 11/3, we've got the Bluffs Classic USA Super Pro Qualifier. We've got Scott Diesler, John Turnbold, Jacob Trout, Carl Sievert. Same 4 guys go again. We got Chris Goodman. She's a top female bodybuilder on our team, and she just looks great for 9 weeks out. She's going to do some damage. Then we've got Tu Mauer, Brian's wife, making her bikini debut. She looks great. Her abs are coming in. She's pretty proud of them. So are we. Then we've got Jamie Bradley. Same with her. She looks great. She's going to be tough doing bikini. Kelly Boswell. She's a great competitor, and this will be her first show in a couple of years. About a year. Kelly looks great. She's got tons of swagger, and she's going to just rock it on stage. Then we've got Heather Kolodsky, John Turnbold's girlfriend. Heather's making her bikini debut, and she's pretty close to ready right now. I know she doesn't think she is, but that's why I'm not pushing you super hard, because I know you're going to come in great. And bikini's a little softer look, so we've got to be smart there. At that show, I'll also guest pose, and we'll have a vendor booth there. And I'm conducting a prep seminar with Fred Rowlett, Shane, and John and Becky Arnold. So that should be pretty fun. Looking forward to that weekend. It's been marked on our calendar since last year. Got a ton of friends out in the area, and we're having a big after show party at Brian and Tu Mauer's house. So let our kids run around and play, and just looking forward to winding down the season. Not quite yet. I got a little bit of work to do. But 2013 already is looking big. We've got some great competitors signed up, and we've got 3 or 4 pros that'll be making debuts next year. So look out for Brian Mauer Casey Floyd, Nicole Jurgen, and Mandy Embry to all make their pro debuts next year uh, in either the NGA or the IFPA or a combination of them. We're also just announced this week that Beyond Driven and Allstrom Fitness Consulting are sponsoring a great show put on by Doug Ryan and All Natural Options. If you haven't checked them out, check them out on Facebook. All Natural Options. They have awesome natural um, bodybuilding clothing for any walks of life, but it's geared around natural bodybuilding. And I've got a few shirts, and Doug does a great job. The show is DFAC Suburban Warfare, September 29th in Rockaway, New Jersey. This is a pro show as well as an amateur pro qualifier. It's a show that's on my radar too, depending on what happens in KC. I haven't closed the door on this show either. So tentatively, it's KC and onto the Yorton Cup, but you obviously got to qualify for the Yorton Cup. So all in all, feeling pretty good. Just tired, weak, ready to rock. I live for the stage. Can't wait to get on and compete against some of the best in the world. It's the reason why I do this. Anyway, that's about all I have for now. I up early, having my Java. All right, have a great day, everybody. I not sure if I'll update another vlog or not. I hadn't planned on it, and this just kind of came to me, and I wanted to give a shout to some of my team and say thank you to everybody for the support, all the Facebook messages, all the emails, all the text messages, and I just truly means a lot. And just wanted everybody to know that appreciate the support and love you all. Peace.